Today I'll share the recipe of a very popular dish from the state of Odisha. It's called Chhena or cottage cheese balls curry. It's quite tasty, has a very succulent flavor. It's soft, melt in mouth, and you can see in my video how soft it is. It's literally a melt in mouth recipe, and the balls are so succulent, and these are homemade chhena or cottage cheese. I personally have many memories with this recipe, and so I thought to just share this recipe, chhena or cottage cheese balls curry. And believe me, the taste of this is entirely different from the regular paneer we get in market. So do give this a try. Hey guys, I'm Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Source Food Corner. I hope you all are doing great in your lives, and if you are new to this page, do subscribe to my page and do not forget to tap the bell button. And thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos so much. So let's start with the recipe. So to prepare chhena or cottage cheese, Indian cottage cheese, I have taken here toned milk 1.5 liters, and I just need to give this milk a nice boil. After the milk starts to boil, turn off the flame and wait for more 5 minutes till it comes to a little normal temperature, because we cannot curdle milk once it's piping hot. Just wait for 4 to 5 minutes after it has started to boil and turn off the flame. So for curdling I am using here 3 tablespoons of vinegar. To it I have added the same quantity of water, that is 3 tablespoons of water. If you are using lemon juice, you can repeat the same process, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice plus 3 tablespoons of water, and I will add this in 2 to 3 batches. I have turned off the flame and I have waited for 4 to 5 minutes, and then I am curdling this milk, and you can see gradually the milk will curdle and the whey will be clear. If the whey is not clear, you can add little more of the vinegar or lemon juice water, whatever you are using, and see this should be clear. And this whey can be used in multi-purpose way, can be used to make doughs for roti parathas, or can be used to curdle the milk next time. So make sure you store that. So for that I have taken a muslin cloth here and a strainer here. So I'll strain the chhena or the cottage cheese, and as I said, I always keep the first whey. So I'll discard it, I'll just keep it, and then I'll wash this chhena 2 to 3 times to remove the smell of the vinegar or lemon juice, whatever you have used. And now after washing for 2 to 3 times, just squeeze it in this way, and just you can keep it in a place where the excess moisture drains out. It will take around 10 to 15 minutes, and meanwhile we'll make other preparations for the curry. So let it hang in a place for 10 to 15 minutes. And here I have taken one medium size of onion, finely sliced. Literally I mean finely sliced here. You can see how finely I have sliced them. So this is what we need. And to make a paste, I have here one small onion roughly chopped, garlic cloves 10 to 12, ginger I have 1 inch, and cumin seeds 1 teaspoon. I need to blend this ingredients, and I have taken turmeric powder 1 tablespoon, red chilli powder 1 tablespoon, and Kashmiri red chilli powder half tablespoon, and 1 bay leaf, and poppy seeds or melon seeds, either of the 1 tablespoon I have taken here, 1 large piece tomato, and 2 green chilies. I need to blend this. So 2 paste I will use, first the onion, ginger and garlic paste, and the second one poppy seeds, tomatoes and green chilies. These are the 2 basic paste. And apart from that, few whole spices, 2 green cardamom, 1 black cardamom, cinnamon stick 1 inch, few peppercorns and cloves, and 1 teaspoon of sugar I have taken here, and 1 teaspoon of all-purpose flour maida to bind our cheese balls. Just 1 teaspoon is enough. Let's make the paste first. First goes my onions, ginger, garlic and cumin seeds, and to it I'll add 1 tablespoon of water, not more, just 1 tablespoon to blend it so that it can be mixed very smoothly. So this is the consistency. So this is ready. So, and meanwhile, as I have said, my chhena will be done. So it has dried up, it's looking perfect, and see, this chhena should be soft and mushy. It's perfectly soft. So this is the result if we add vinegar to a milk in a just room temperature. If we add to piping hot milk, the chhena would be hard. So now we'll start to mix this chhena in a plate. We need to knead this very nicely, maybe for 7 to 8 minutes, literally for 7 to 8 minutes, using the lower surface or lower part of our palm. So in this way, just knead it. till it can be nicely kneaded to a shape of a ball. It will take around 7 to 8 minutes. Literally it takes around 7 to 8 minutes. So after 7 to 8 minutes, I'll add 1 teaspoon of all-purpose flour and maida and again mix it. So see, now it's nicely binding. So just mix for 1 to 2 minutes more and this would be nicely done. I'll show you the entire process here, just 1 to 2 minutes, so that this can be made to small round cheese balls. See how I am doing? Because we have added maida, this will nicely bind together all the chhena or all the cottage cheese. And believe me, the taste of these chhena balls will be entirely different from the normal paneer. So see, after 9 to 10 minutes this is done, and now I'll make small balls from this dough. And from around 1.5 liters of milk I had made 20, 25, 27 balls. It depends upon your size, of course. So these are done. See how beautiful they are looking. So my cottage cheese balls are ready to be fried. So for frying, I have taken here normal refined oil and heated it on medium flame. So one important tip here is that to stop these balls from sticking to the pan, we need to first stir this oil continuously and then simultaneously add our cheese balls. This would prevent them to stick from the bottom, exactly like we do in the case of gulab jamuns. So this chhena balls or cheese balls will now be nicely cooked and they will just float up in the oil, and at this time just flip them and just mix them so that they can be evenly fried from all sides. You can see how beautifully they have puffed up and they will get a nice golden color. One more thing, important thing here is that we need to fry them for a little dark shade of golden color, I mean little dark brown color, so that more dry they are, more nicely they will absorb the gravy. So this is the color. It's perfect for me. In this way I'll fry all my chhena balls. These are done and I'll just drain them out, and in the same oil I'll fry one large size of diced potato. So I don't need to make them completely brown, just I'll fry them on high flame for 2 to 3 minutes so that there is a nice crush, but we don't want these potatoes to turn golden. So you can see I am frying them on high flame and the color will be nicely a slight golden on just on the edges. See, so this is the color the potatoes should have, not dark golden color. Now let's prepare the gravy. I have heated 3 tablespoons of mustard oil on medium high flame in a pan, and when it's heated I'll add the first all the whole spices and bay leaves. Just wait for 1 minute till these infuse their oils in this mustard oil, and then add sugar around 1 teaspoon. At this stage we need to caramelize this sugar, so I'll just apply one more simple trick. I'll use a spatula and I'll just bring this whole spices to one side so that the sugar gets nicely caramelized and these spices don't get burned. You can see I have recorded the entire procedure. The sugar has started to caramelize, and once the bubbles come up, add the whole spices again to the oil, and now at this stage I'll add the sliced onions. So these onions will get a nice color of the sugar that we had added in the oil. So this has a very unique and tasty flavor, and we don't need to make these onions completely brown. It should be golden brown. So I'll show you the color. That's why I had said we need to really thinly slice our onions, because this really counts in this curry. So my onions are looking great. You can see the color. It's perfectly golden. It's not brown. At this stage I have added 1 tablespoon of water to our dry spices, turmeric powder and the chili powder, and this goes in, and now just mix for 1 to 2 minutes till the oil oozes out of the mixture. You can see, and then at this stage goes our first paste, the onion, ginger, garlic and the cumin seeds paste goes in. Mix it and just cook it in open for 2 to 3 minutes till you can see the oil starts to ooze, because there is moisture in this paste, so the moisture will dry up in 2 to 3 minutes. At this stage you can see my oil has started to ooze out. Give it a mix again and add the fried potatoes. At this stage we need to cook the fried potatoes in this masala paste, spice paste, and salt goes in according to taste. Around 1 tablespoon I have added. I'll adjust salt afterwards. So now I'll just mix it and add 1 tablespoon of water so that these potatoes can be nicely soft and mushy. Cover it and cook it for 5 minutes, initial 5 minutes, so that the potatoes can be half done. So after 5 minutes the result will be something like this. The masala paste or spice paste has released its oil. The potatoes are half done. So give it a nice mix, and at this stage I'll add our second paste, that is the paste of poppy seeds, tomatoes and green chili. That paste goes in at this stage, and after adding the paste again, mix it. You can see already potatoes are half done. Now we just need to cook for 2 to 3 minutes on open flame. Every time you add a spice paste, still just wait for 2 to 3 minutes. Cook them in open flame for 2 to 3 minutes till they become a little bit dry, and then reduce the flame to lowest and cover it and cook. Same thing will be applying here. I have reduced the flame to lowest, covered it and cooked for more 5 to 6 minutes till the masala paste has released all its oil. It is nicely done. The potatoes are almost cooked, and the two paste, the onions and the poppy seed paste with tomatoes, both have cooked nicely, and our spice base is ready for the gravy or the curry. So I need to add hot water at this stage. So I have added around 1.5 glass of hot water, and you can see how nicely my paste has roasted. So there goes hot water around 1.5 glass. So you can adjust the amount of gravy as per your need, but yes, the cottage cheese ball will absorb some gravy, so I have added accordingly. You can taste the salt and adjust accordingly. At this stage, let the gravy come to a nice boil, and then goes my cheese balls, cottage cheese balls, and I'll add here half teaspoon of garam masala powder. It's my homemade garam masala powder. Now give it a nice mix, and this gravy has started to thicken. As I said, this cheese balls will absorb some of the moisture or gravy. Now reduce the flame to low, cover it and let it cook for 5 to 6 minutes more, and after 5 to 6 minutes turn off the flame, and you can see this chhena balls, they have softened, absorbed all the gravy, and it's just look beautiful. You can see how nice the consistency of the gravy. This according to me is perfect. Now let's serve this beautiful curry. So I have served this chhena balls and the potatoes. As I said, these are a classic combination, and this goes very well with steamed rice or bhatura or puri. Normally they have this with thunka puri. I'll share this recipe, and I'll show you one cheese ball, how soft and succulent it is. You can see. So there goes my soft and beautiful cheese balls, and it's loaded with the flavors of this beautiful gravy. It's perfectly done according to me. Do give this recipe a try. You will love the flavors of this curry. As I said, it's completely different from the normal paneer we use. Although both are made from the same milk or the same way, but the preparation matters, and that's what brings difference in the taste. So do give this recipe a try, and do not forget to subscribe to my page and share with your family and friends. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life and happy fooding.